Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Oaklawn Park here on Friday. It is the 2nd of February 2024. Gonna look at the 9th race from Oaklawn, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Let's look at the 9th from Oaklawn, which is a good one. It's the Bayakoa Stakes. It's a grade 3 event going for a $250,000 purse. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards here. We have a field of 9 horses going 1,700 meters or a mile 16th on the Oaklawn main track. My top selection of the Bayakoa, I'm going to go with the 9-horse Shotgun Hottie. I'm going to go 9-7-4-6 in the superfecta. 9-7-4-6 super. Top selection 9-horse Shotgun Hottie. This 5-year-old mare by Gunrunner. Sherry DeVoe trains. Christian Torres gets the mount. The horse's most recent ad came 22nd July at Monmouth, mile 16th of the grade 3 Molly Pitcher, and the horse went by a half a length that day. Didn't have the best beginnings where he got bumped out of the gate. He was very wide that day from wide trip, but he grinded it out to the wire. He got the job done. I thought he showed good determination getting the job done. Refreshing here. A good return off the 6-month refreshing. He likes this track. Had a good race with Torres up on this track last March. I'm going to give him another shot to find the winner's circle today. 2 back, he ran on the in the Lady Secret of Monmouth, mile 16th, 10th of June, and he won by 5.5 lengths. Another very wide trip that day, but he stalked, he got the lead, and won with a hand ride late. Nothing bad about that race there with the victor there. And then the Serena Song at Monmouth opening weekend over the mile 70 in mid-May. He finished 3rd by 6 3/4 lengths that day. He sat back early. He was gaining late. He ran okay, but he likes to be a little bit more forward than he was that day. And then the Double Dog Dagger at Keelan over the mile 16th finished 5th by 8 lengths that day and just had nothing. Absolutely dismal performance. But his one race locally here in last March going mile 16th off the bench. He won by 1.5 lengths and won for fun. Training well at the fairgrounds, a half-mile drill last week in 48-1. I think he can win. I think the 7-horse Hot and Sultry could win for Ricardo Santana Jr. and Norm Cassie. Hasn't been seen since the Chaluki Stakes where he won by 8 lengths that day. On the front and all throughout, he was drifting late, but that's because he was in front by a bunch. He took off clear for it being the first start since Derby Day and the Derby City Distaff at Churchill with a 7 where she finished 4th by 5 1/4 lengths that day, and she just got beat by better horses on the day. Goodnight Olive had a trouble trip, finished 3rd, was next start winner in the Better Roses. Wicked Halo's a decent horse. Matria, a very good horse. Great ride by the rider that day. This horse just wasn't getting into her. And then ran the Apple Blossom behind Clariere Secret Oath, and, it just wasn't keeping up there in her most recent Oaklawn race. But her other races here last winter weren't bad. She won the American Beauty nearly a year ago over this track sprinting. I think a mile 16 she could do wonders with. At 3-1, let's choose her on the ticket. And even the 4-horse here, Just Catherine, won an allowance race in late December on the mud at Aqueduct quite nicely. Has run in stakes races not so often, but has run decently. Coming here today, I'll give her a shot at 5-1. Who is Juan Diaz, the jockey? That's getting his first ride locally and his first ride in the country. In the last year and a half, so I'm just wondering who that is. I have to look that up afterwards. Didn't look it up. Should have. That's for next time. But to recap my selection now for the 9th from Oaklawn, it's the Bayakoa. Gonna take the 9-horse Shotgun Hottie, give kudos to the 7-horse Hot and Sultry, and the 4-horse Just Catherine. 9-7-4-6 super, 9-7 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5. Good luck every